Have they got that special sauce in them today? We will find out. Skyline for map number 1.
Man, this is going to be a mixy one. Obviously, FaZe Clan yesterday were able to pull away with the majority of the money hills. Dominated at the P4. The fundamentals were not in play for OMiT. If you're OMiT, you've already been battle tested today by P7. You've already played this map today versus P7 and made the adjustments. Vivid and Mac took over on the map number 4. But you cannot afford to have a slow start for the veterans here, because Mamba and Craze, their hands are definitely going to be full.
Oh yeah, FaZe are going to punish if you give them a chance. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our final match of the day to determine who makes it to tomorrow's play. We'll find out whose key gets crushed. OMiT take on FaZe Clan. Here we go to map number 1.
FaZe Clan spawning on the preferred side. Vivid already finding a big opening kill, and Craze sneaking his way right through bottom gem. Gonna put himself in position to potentially find a couple, but he's only able to take down one, but at least his team is now soaking up time.
We're going for it. Vivid, we are going for it. FaZe are still spawning up on the left-hand side of the minimap. They will be in the blue trunks in this matchup of OMiT in the orange, and Mamba doing everything he possibly can to keep those players at bay. FaZe now, oh, there was an opportunity to hold it, but it might be a spawn flip. We'll see where those next 2 players spawn up. And it is indeed. So FaZe have lost control of the left-hand side of the map, but Abizi wins a big one. Mamba lovely wall bang there. And P1 is going to come to a close. And OMiT, what a lead they've gained.
Yeah, that's a perfect start there from OMiT. They already have great plays coming in from Vivid. A perfect start at 4 and 2. Mamba on 3 in a row. Been able to slay your way out, potentially still contesting for these spawns here at New. It's going to turn into a one-on-one. But what is it going to do to the spawns? Mamba just needs to finesse.
Finesse, he does not. Abizi slides right up, takes care of business. Craze now trying to stay alive, over by time. Hyper-aggressive work there out of Tyler Farris. Abizi getting in the mix. Mac. Oh! No way did he get all 3! What a moment from Mac! Mr. Triple today.
That's a big play from Mac because he gets all 3, and every single one of those players already spawned across the map. So OMiT wastes no time of at least putting himself in the objective. But you still have a battle. FaZe Clan are not going to give this up. Simp, Abizi, they're all flying in, playing super aggressive today, and the break is clean. Spawns all the way across the map.
Oh yeah, still popping over here by the 2nd point. Looking towards 3rd as well, though that is on the menu right now. And Mac, he has eaten 3 members of FaZe in the previous point, and now set up towards New. Simp making his way over now by P1. This is a great angle to have. Not necessarily the weapon he wants, but this is Chris Laird. This is the master at work, finding his avenue on towards New time. Can he make anything of this life? Mac, lovely work on the read, takes care of business.
And Mac is able to find another one as well, so it's already 3 dead. Abizi, last man standing. Can he take care of this player who's already weak? But a team kill is going to get that one done. Draza effective on the trade. Neither team is currently fighting for the hill time. They're fighting for the map control. Draza was the player who I had highlighted going into this, because he had a very, very slow start, but he's already turning around, sitting at 8 and 8. It's basically a tie game still.
FaZe on the approach towards Kitchen once again. This is Sellian from Grass. He will be the entry man. Great work at range. 3 dead for FaZe. Draws the last man up, trying to play for the new hardpoint alone, and he is currently surrounded by OMiT. Still swinging though, a dangerous man. Holds his life for as long as he possibly can, puts Mac on a 3 spree.
And this is where FaZe can get aggressive because they know they have the advantage. And a close spawn also comes in for Draza. So Craze is going to have his hands full. Already finds a double. The stun is able to connect. He has the indication that someone else is there. But Abizi with the finesse guarantees his team the close spawns towards the back. They win the rotation again towards P4.
Amazing stabilization there from FaZe. Managing to hold onto this position. That is Draza just cooling off in the shower there, soaking up as much of this time as possible. Here comes Vivid on the pie from bedroom. Nobody home there, so he knows where to check. Tries to bait the play, doesn't get anything for his trouble, but another death in the pile. Abizi now pressing forward, keeping Mamba now out of the play for as long as he can. Great time from FaZe here on bed.
Vivid had a good start. He was sitting at 4 and 2, but that's now 9 deaths in a row for Vivid. The veteran needs to show his presence here. So when he was shooting, the game felt a whole lot easier. FaZe Clan have been able to dominate this P4 hardpoint matchup, but there goes Mamba, the rookie, coming alive with 3 for the final 15. Just keeping yourself in the mix.
Big man tings out a Mamba, and we are looking towards, yeah, another P1, folks. Well, a wonderful first set of hardpoint. Simply 10 points now separating our teams. FaZe are going to make their way back over towards New. Going to see an early hold here from the OMiT boys. Craze trying to do what he can to keep the top side of AC safe, and no hope though. Draza and Simp find their kills, get a break.
Break is good. Now you already have players like Abiz who's trying to potentially flip these spawns, but he is going to get picked off. So you have the numbers. You just got to fly on in. Mamba again lighting up the kill feed. Pops a double, but he's the only player on this side of the map. He's so aware. He understands what is getting thrown at him. And him just getting that one-on-one gunfight keeps his team on the right side.
Wow, gets in time. Again, just keeping the players of FaZe out of it. But they do crack over the 100-point mark. 25 seconds remaining here on P1. P2 all good, though, for the boys of OMiT. So again, lovely job balancing the map right now. And wow, Vivid. We asked for a turnaround moment, and that might have been it. A lovely 2. His teammates are all over the place now. We're seeing a low route being taken from FaZe. They're looking towards that P2 break. We'll see where that goes, though. That is a BZ on the low route. Craze taking the fight upstairs.
Yeah, you already have Mamba in that position, watching the zip. Not going to allow them to potentially break them down with a good route out of a BZ, but Simp finds a double. You're not fully pushed up the way that you were previously, but it does not matter. ARs are hitting. That's 3 dead. The first push is already shut down.
20 and 12 for Mamba. Can we retain the lead? Here comes FaZe. Rolling thunder across Skyline. Mac gets 2. Celium now keeping that play alive on the right-hand side of the map. Oh, now through the middle comes Draz. Over to Piano. Striking a chord right on through the setup. But Vivid knows the score. Beautiful stuff as OMiT now still holding it together. Let's go for a Bravia listen in.
Wait for two.
Could be like yours, man.
Bar 1 HP.
Yeah, watch your zip. I'm in the
There's
back.
two right now.
Here,
Yeah, Cell's a new. You one's a new.
Alright, worked up it. Yo, I'm gonna go underground. Front to hurt.
Yeah, watch your close up fire.
Wait.
Watch your close up fire.
Nice, dude, they're showing.
Nice. I'm going
These
mid.
two are both playing probably.
He's our close fire. Our close fire in P1. Our close fire in P1.
You weak. Busy.
P1 dead.
In you weak.
Give me a second. I'm going mid with you.
I'm working the hallway.
Bottom mid, you in time.
I heard you.
Watch your rugs. I'm watch your rugs.
I'm gonna wait for the stone ramp.
Yeah. Push up front.
I'm down front with
Stone
you.
weak, Joseph.
On the bar,
He's sitting rugs.
I got one.
Rogue's on the bar.
Take it time, bro.
Sell P1 right now.
I flipped.
I'm gonna drop weight.
P1 so weak.
You, busy.
P1 also.
Go.
On the bar.
P1 is T. He repeats his zone.
You right now.
Jaws repeats his zone, I think.
Heard you.
Look at my
You naded. You and Rugs.
Stone, Lights,
I've right.
I'm repeating mid.
You 1 HP.
I'm repeating you.
Wait for your mid.
Dude, Boulevard.
On the bar.
Watch on the bar step. He's you.
We're hitting front.
He's our side you. You again, busy. Weak.
Nice.
Could be outer.
Calm comms from OMiT. Start. I mean, even in a moment like this, the boys sound in control.
100%, man. You've already played this team, so you know what's going to be thrown at you. So all you have to do is just be level-headed. Make sure we're taking our time on these approaches, on how we're going to set up these plays. It still does not matter. FaZe Clan have the raw talent to battle their way back in for that final 15 seconds. You're going to be down by 10, but again, for the fifth time, they win the rotation towards the money hill at P4.
Oh, the 1v1 gets won by Craze. Takes care of Celium. There's going to be a little bit of time going his way. Waiting for the reinforcements and somehow holding the backline together. On board with Mac now. Makes the top stairs safe. And that is an unbelievable turn from OMiT.
And how much time can they secure here? Because this can basically lock the game up. What a play out of the SMGs and Mac and Craze. Craze through the front door, Mac on the pinch, in sync to get all 4 kills and spawn them all the way across the map. Still 30 seconds here. FaZe Clan trying to break from the top, but they are losing a majority of the fights. MC and Draza combined for 3 though, and they're still gonna consistently always find the rest of that junk time.
He went wrong though. That was a very strong hold. Late break from FaZe and a solid 20 seconds that they will happily take going back into now our 3rd set of hard points here on Skyline. Not disappointed whatsoever by the pace and the skill that we've seen in map 1 already.
Looking at BZ, trying to go on that route, but Mamba is just so aware. It's been way too quiet. No one's approaching through the middle of the map. Someone's got to be going on a pinch. Is able to catch the timing to secure that one-on-one. Now a little bit of gun game. SMG in hand, but the knife even better. Celium wins that gunfight or the knife fight and secures this side for his team. At least he's trying to.
He may be Mamba, but you're looking at King Cobra right here. That is a masterful moment. Well, 200 points crossed though for OMiT. Opportunity for the break here. Aggression there from Craze. I imagine awkwardly one on the life. Can we get some more time out of this hard point for FaZe? They've been held back here by the might of OMiT. Simple and nice 2 in the feed. 3 dead right now for OMiT. Craze in mid-map, somehow walking away with a trade.
Big double out of Craze, just doesn't allow them to be fully set up potentially for this full 20 seconds they have. But it's a battle for the spawns, a big gunfight on the horizon. Mac is not going to get the better of MC. That's already 3 dead. Can Craze make a miracle happen? Absolutely not. 4 dead in the feed. FaZe Clan are in control of the map.
Woo, what a P1 this has been already. You got full control of P2. Eyes up at the ready for this one. And Celium is just ripping damage across the map. Abe with an aid. Doesn't get anything. And OMiT flying through. Can Sim slow them down? What a big win. Damage dealt. And you've still got opportunity. Man down. Vivid springs to life. One shot at both of those players. He nearly killed the whole team. But now the battle's still going. You have a chance towards the back line. Mamba strikes, gets himself at least one. And now towards time. Sim from down low. And you've still got P2 to play for.
Finally, someone in the objective. Only 25 seconds still here at P2, but a majority of FaZe Clan trying to approach for the break. They are aware of it. Everyone is watching the proper angles. Another 3 dead in the feed. OMiT just need to try to chain it a little bit towards P3. Vivid has hit the switch. He's turned up.
We're flipping. Tables, chairs, everything in between. If it's not nailed down, it's hitting the sky.
Hello.
Doesn't walk away with that one as Abe and Sim get theirs. 10 seconds for the win. Over the kitchen. FaZe in position. Cell looking to hold it down right now. FaZe have been here before. We have seen some unbelievable comebacks in this tournament already. FaZe still hold.
That's 3 dead too, Mech. They were banking on him to potentially find an opening on the pinch, but we saw FaZe Clan almost have a miraculous comeback here yesterday. Still holding on to the P3. Right now, OMiT are going one by one, and FaZe Clan are picking them apart.
One from Jim, one from upstairs. Mamba v Cell again. Celium from behind bar. Unbelievable shots. They are fighting through every wave of OMiT players.
Gotta try to think about the new one. You can no longer lose here, so we're gonna start to think about that rotation, but so is FaZe Clan. So you can start to bombard your way still for this old time.
On to all time we go, and this could be the win. Abe's gonna save it here. A massive moment. Last man in, the point, the dive! And the win from Abizi stays alive. But the spawns have flipped. The spawns have flipped. FaZe have got to go right now. They've got to get it towards time.
You got to stay alive. Just put yourself in the corner. Guarantee at least one gunfight.
Sim can't get one. OMiT are in. Abizi down. FaZe fall in map number 1.
OMiT show fight. They make their adjustments. They understood yesterday P4 was not our saving grace, but even with them not winning rotations, they found early breaks. They locked in every single time at the P2, and even though it was a good early start from Vivid and then a slow, deep drive, he turned up in the massive moments. Multi-kill after multi-kill. You can see it here. Mac popping 3 to secure this side of the map for his team. OMiT are feeling themselves on a whole new level. And FaZe Clan again start a series down 0-1.
Down 0-1. Hey, if you're not going to win the break towards P4, don't worry. Just get the magic spawn. That is I need Wheeler on the telestrator. I need it. What a moment that was.
They just got too aggressive, man. When they were trying to just keep them away from P3, they still realized we can potentially still lose here if we don't have the numbers. But the fact that everyone pushes up and no one is committing on the blocking of the spawn allows all of OMiT to be blessed with that opportunity and capitalize on it.
Man, so many great plays. What a skyline, man. You know what? I'm gonna miss skyline in Black Ops 7. We might have to make some phone calls, Jay. We might have to get ourselves skyline brought back. What a map. What a great start. But again, for OMiT, you played your hearts out. Like really, really fantastic work across the damage. FaZe, the comeback towards the end as well. It was just one of those kitchens. It was the signs of OMiT just starting to trickling through, one man at a time, and it just hurts so much. 2 players there on FaZe, but Simp and Cell north of 4K damage. Unreal sign of things to come.
It's insane. When you talk about an amateur team, obviously there's 2 former pros that were just in the league a couple months ago. You put them together, and their teamwork is outstanding. But now going into the search and destroy, we saw what Craze was able to do all day yesterday and all day today. His KD consistently is improving. His opening duel win percentage is unbelievable. But on the opposite side for MC, Celium, a 1.69, 100% opening duel win percentage. Do not chow that guy off the rip.
He's not losing fights off rip. That is ridiculous. Wow. Pressure now back on, folks. We're having a laugh here. We're certainly enjoying ourselves, playing our favorite game. But at the same time, this is legacies in the making. Oh, wow. Zuma catching straight.
Oh, my God. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
So sorry, Tom, that I had to do that to you back in the day.
Crazy. It's just wherever he may be. Slowly back in we go, though, to what will be, again, a very, very exciting game of Search and Destroy. Protocol Game 5 yesterday was an absolute treat. We're going to go back to it in this series. But right now, yeah, just as far as this one goes, Jay, plenty of time for the boys to get back in the lab, you know? Of course, we've seen OMiT play a bit earlier today. I don't know what I was talking about. That Zuma thing completely threw me, but what a great, it's so fun.
This is going to be a good one, man.
Good Search.
There's only 2 maps that are going to be repeated in the series that they played yesterday. There's map number 1 and a map number 5 if we happen to get there. This is Search and Destroy. This is FaZe Clan's playground. Just on Hacienda, usually always goes down to the wire. They have to understand who they are going up against. Craze is always trying to play for an opening. Mamba is always trying to play for the clutch. You need to be able to stabilize on those players because their strategy yesterday to just simply run at them and get gunfights was the turning point of that finals map.
Whew, Hacienda, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is map number 2 here in this elimination matchup. Group stages of the Esports World Cup. Simply FaZe, they'll be on attack first, and he's got the bomb in his hand. There we are, teetering towards A.
Take a lot of mid-map control. Probably a delayed push over towards B. But you can hear the stuns and the nades getting invested on the side of OMiT. Draza's able to open up with the first blood. Man advantage and the rotation to the B site. Oh, this is free.
Ooh, how free. Craze makes it a 3v3. Bomb plant. Find a corner, any corner. This is a day 1. How will OMiT take this back?
They have some tasks because there's no trophy scissors in play. Definitely be an opening to find someone camping on that rock corner. You can already see Vivid taking the long route around the back, but Mr. Lair is never going to get caught off guard. Man advantage, FaZe Clan.
And he killed him so fast. And Sim, now Sim, just give him all 3. FaZe.
You can always count
FaZe with him.
Mr. Chris Lair. Just turn up when he needs to. The perfect read to catch Vivid on the re-pinch on the long route through driveway. It was everything that you needed to get. Because if he catches this timing, your teammates are going to be ended up trapped on the rock side and overwhelmed by the sub pressure. Because Mr. Simp always makes big time plays in the big moments.
He definitely said a lot there as well. Well, 3 sprees, a great way to get things going for him. We're definitely looking at an RCXD car soon. And not that we see too many successful RC plays on Hacienda, but hey, end of the year, show me the goods. Mid-map, full of players. Craze should get a freebie here. Nope, Celium gets away with it.
Got to read on sort of what the setup is looking like. And Crazy is going to clear out all of this B site, but your bomb carrier is going to be Mac, the most aggressive player on the map, trying to take some space in towards office. Draws is going to climb again for another first blood, but still going to be a 3v3. And you got Craze hitting a water route.
Oh, he's way out there. We'll see how impactful this is going to be. If he times this right, he's going to catch the players coming out of office.
Love this.
No plant yet. Timing. Pretty good, but Celium! Such a difficult contender to deal with. Tons of information gained, though. Eyes up, guns at the ready, bomb planted.
Trophy is going to be down. It's all about someone trying to make a big-time play. Get on a position from top office.
Oh, my.
Watch the defuse, but the timing for Mac might be great with Mamba finding one.
Oh, but look at this FaZe just keep going around and around. Mamba can't get the second man. And Mac gets back into a corner. FaZe are going to run this one together. Wait for their whole 3-gen. 3, 2, 1. The Terrors strike and find the kill with 20 seconds to go. Simp and Abizi in the 2v1. You could not ask for a better duo in a moment like that.
And that all goes back to just selling him winning that gunfight versus Craze, man. Craze puts himself in a very good position to spot at least 2 players approaching towards that B site. But MC always has his head on a swivel. Just peeks towards the back of the spawn. Secures the one-on-one. And Tiny Terrace trading out effectively. We have said that for so many years now. FaZe Clan, 2-0.
I mean, Mac, kudos to him. When it comes to Skyline, somehow getting miraculous multi-kills, but a moment like that, yeah, FaZe never going to give it to him. Great stuff so far here on Hacienda. That's 2-0. And Sim having himself a game so far, 4-0.
Gotta try to slow that guy down. When he pops takeover, it's very difficult to beat this squad.
Oh, yeah.
He, again, is open for free.
And Abizi, he was the bait this time round. Our first blood Reaper, no problem. That's going to be Sim on the plant. So you give him the bomb, you give him the score line. We'll check in with him in a moment. We could be looking at a Hellstorm. Over halfway. catch another here. A precarious moment, and he can't get any more out of it. What a wonderful retake right now from OMiT. This should be it. aBeZy somehow managed to sneak on the inside. Oh my, what a dive. And the dive was the last chance, and another 20-second defuse. Check, this is going the distance.
This is unreal, because that's 3 first bloods for FaZe Clan. But every single time they get a first blood, Mamba's on the opposite side responding to turn it into a 3v3. When it's a huge gunfight opening to Rock, and then the stuns and the nades are effective to shut down Sim. And no one in a position right there from FaZe Clan to even check the defuse. That's what forces them to be aggressive, forces them to push their way out of garage. You catch Draza slipping, aBeZy already gets by you, but too many players alive. OMiT, get on the board.
See a lot more Omni movement dives this tournament than we have for a while. Players really pushing it. I'm loving it, man.
Yeah, I love
some
it.
highlight moments.
I remember in the beginning of the season when they weren't running a dive feature.
Oh, yeah.
It was just slide everything.
Yeah.
But then Hydra obviously changed it all.
The Hydra hybrid movement. We got behind that one. Well, opening break, quite quiet. Not quiet anymore. There's the RC. It gets shut down. And again, you've managed to get a first blood there. So selling him out of the equation, not a problem you have to deal with for now. Oh, and Craze, you got yourself a corner, mate. Mac there as the distraction. There's an opportunity for a trade, but... Oh, no! Draza cannot believe it. Nearly absolutely walked into that one, and Craze knows something's up as well.
And Vivid cannot afford to drop here, but aBeZy's going to get the timing on him, but at the same time, Craze takes care of Draza. Now aBeZy. Sometimes it's a little too easy for him in a 1v2.
On planet A, is he going to check this quick enough? He is! This is a 1v1! The bomb does not get planted either. So now Craze. Oh, he's going to check mid, nobody home. He's going to check bomb, and the guessing game is on now. aBeZy. Is he going to catch the tail end of this run? Oh.
Give some info right there to Craze. 20 seconds to go. Knows that he's potentially still close by.
15. Back we go. Now over towards B. aBeZy has done his due diligence. The bomb site is now clear. He now knows it is definitely a fight by B. Here we go.
45 seconds. And Craze spot him on the exit, is able to get the info and the ego tell. That's something you're going to definitely go back and beat yourself up about. You could have put yourself in a position to head glitch the Rock, give yourself a more advantageous position. But aBeZy, like I said, sometimes a little too easy, clutches up into 1v2.
You called it, mate. aBeZy, what a round he had.
That's an ace.
That's a full ace with a 1v2 clutch. Unbelievable. The timing on Mamba's kill was great. And the hit point advantage there, he does not miss.
Oh, fuck.
Indeed. 3-1.
FaZe back on the attack. aBeZy is activated.
Connects on an 8 as well. And our Alaskan assassin. Oh, he's got through.
All you're trying to do is your FaZe Clan. Just wait for him to give you some information so you can develop on the play. He's not able to spot anyone on the hop up. He's thinking all of this is going to potentially be cleared out, but the rat back there from Mac gives the information to Mamba. Can he close out this kill?
He's in the boathouse. We saw the doors get burst wide open. He's still alive somehow, and the damage was fantastic. But now aBeZy. Oh, he somehow finds another. So 5. Sell! Oh, an uncharacteristic loss for the man. Now a 3v1. No way. Pulls it off again. I was gonna say the 5 spree comes to an end. We got to feel a little bit better after that one.
That was all aware with OMiT just being on point. It's a little bit too silent around the map. And if that's the case, someone has to be developing on a water route. You rat back at the right time if you're Mac, not being able to spot anyone through B side. Give the comms to your teammates. Mamba's able to secure it, but Vivid with a massive one-on-one gunfight there versus MC. Usually do not see Celium lose those engagements. But OMiT add another one to the tally.
One away from the equalizer here we find ourselves. And not a huge amount of love towards the A-bomb site after aBeZy's ace, but we'll see if that comes to play now. Lovely start here from Vivid under the cover of Craze. Mac up there in the corridor as well. Stun connects. Get that nade down. Simp. Gone. Fantastic nade.
Complete blind counter. on the side of OMiT. They were just ready for that aggressive push through top secret. Now in a 4v2. Let's not do anything fishy. Everyone rallied together. Droz is thinking he's going to catch the timing on the pinch, but he is going to fall. Now Celium in a 1v4.
Oh, this is an unbelievable bounce back round from OMiT, though. Squeaky clean. 3 in a row now from Vivid. Max on 1. Craze on a 2 as well, alongside Mamba, who's got himself a single. And Celium down and out. Cruz with the final kill. Craze. Unfaded.
All tied up now. I swear, this team is technically an amateur squad, but they have some of the best teamwork I've seen throughout the weekend. Nades on point, stuns connecting through top secret, just the coordination to hit these gaps knowing that your teammate has your back. OMiT are able to tie the game.
3-3. Now, what a run this has been from OMiT. FaZe on the attack towards B we go this time, and what do you know, you're going to run into a couple of OMiT players. And the stuns connect right through the middle, and aBeZy starts things off. What a slide into the fight from Draza, and you have lost control of the bomb site entirely. That's going to be a free plant from Sim, and the counterattack from Vivid. This might be snuffed out as well.
FaZe kind of switched up the tempo. They said, we want some gunfight, so let's just send it all through the B side with the Terras, and they both walk away with one-on-ones. You get the bomb planted in the 4v2 with all the power positions. That's just a very easy round right there from FaZe Clan to take the advantage.
Unbelievable. That was such a decisive round as well. Every single decision made, every lethal, every tactical, all of them hit. It all starts with that aBeZy kill. The second follow-up from Sim, they waste no time. The most clear-cut plan they had. Bomb planted, nades up over the top, and the final work there from Draz. An immaculate round from FaZe.
Yeah, and that was the turning point yesterday in that game number 5. It's just switching up the tempo. Everyone running together and forcing gunfights on the opposite side. Allows FaZe Clan to walk away with that one. Now OMiT looking for a response. Same exact aggressive play over towards B, and FaZe Clan are already getting a read on it.
FaZe are up, and they're showing some face. Nice nade to slow things down. aBeZy surrounded. And he's making a meal of this one, and it's 3v1. How have FaZe done that? Mamba now, how am I alone? What happened over there, boys? He's going to find himself a corner in aBeZy. He snuck by.
They have the information. Bomb is also going to be down. He wins the first gunfight for Draza, but instantly going to get traded. And that round is all on aBeZy. The fact that he's able to finesse the archway the way that he was, stalls enough time for his teammates to wrap back towards top office, give him a little bit of assistance. He only took 4 HP damage that entire time with 2 people shooting at him.
That's ridiculous.
He is unbelievable when he's on point.
That is ridiculous. A man of many nicknames. The Demon Barber of Ramaza is the one that always sticks with me. He used to go crazy on Ramaza hardpoint around the barbershop hardpoint.
He was him.
He was him.
He's always been.
It was so hard to take care of him, man. So hard to kill him. Map point for FaZe. And aBeZy at 11-5 on a 4 spree. Again, sitting on the RCXD cart if he wants it, but I mean, at this point in time, it ain't broke. Do not fix, do not change, keep rolling. Here we go.
Going right back to just trying to force some gunfights. You already take all of top open hallway away. OMiT with the stun. Gain a lot of information there. You're set up on the pinch, but there's just too many players for Craze to shoot at. Celium gets the better of him for the first blood.
Oh man, he could have done 400 damage there and not got a single kill. Incredibly unfortunate. Viv is going to get hit a little late on the bomb check, so that means it will go down. And Sim, wow, brought down 3v3.
There's a lot of time here. Not a single player in a position for FaZe Clan to think that the defuse is going to come on in. So Vivid locks down well. Mac finds a double through bottom connector. Now Celium in a 1v3. He has to check sight.
He's got to check side, and it's perfect coverage from Mac. A veteran play. There's only one spot you really want to be in that situation. And behind the guy trying to get the defuse is ideal. But there we go. Mac on bomb. 3 spree. Big points.
The play call right there for FaZe Clan was beautiful. It's just after the fact that they get the first blood, they get the bomb planted. Every single player besides the bomb planter was all the way on the opposite side of the map, and Mac was super aggressive through mid connector. So you instantly force them to work their way back into the site without having the power positions. And that is what allows OMiT to set up all the angles, win the one-on-one gunfights, and Mackenzie mounts to find 3 to go deeper.
Not over yet. B-bomb hit for OMiT. Simp's going to be watching something from way deep. Oh, it's the RC car. There we go. So he's got all of B covered. Oh, my man's got tech. We've crossed the map. We're now checking out the A-bomb. That RC car did a worldwide tour, saw it all.
One of easy strikes for the first blood, but Craze knows that
Oh my.
holding that RC car instantly off spawn. Gonna put himself in a position again. We had a misplay early on in the game. Even in a man disadvantage, he has so much to work
Oh,
with.
he's definitely getting one here. Surely, 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 surely. He gets his first blood. Second man, hungry for it. No intel on the next view, though. Here come the rest of OMiT pushing up.
Still trying to make a decision on what objective they want to work. Bomb carrier starting to work his way over towards A. Abizi gets the better of Craze. Man advantage FaZe Clan.
And Mamba's still in a sweet position here to try to make something happen, running out of time. There's the bomb plant. It will be checked, and Simp is there for it. 1v3 for Mamba to stay alive here on the map.
Has to try to force a gunfight. He is surrounded by all of FaZe Clan, and that is going to do it. An automatic response for FaZe and the search and destroy. The Terras take over here in map number 2 to tie the series.
What a map from Abizi as well, man. Statistically dominant ace as well. A crazy ace. The fantastic bounce back there from FaZe after losing the first. Unbelievable stuff here. Again, an elimination matchup here in the group stages of the Esports World Cup. FaZe Clan taking on OMiT. Be right back after this. Welcome back to the Esports World Cup. Boston Breach have bested Team Falcons. Another team eliminated, another key to be crushed, and Boston will advance in play.
The hometown heroes unfortunately going to fall short here and not make it to the playoff bracket. Force it all the way to a Game 5. You finally found some success in this series in the opening hard point. Search and destroy can either be really good or really bad. TJ unfortunately drops a donut there. And Boston, send them packing.
Boston Breach, congratulations. You move further into the competition. A squad that found their first success, Jay, in the COD world at this tournament last year. Absolutely shocking the world once again. Defeating the Falcons. They will have access to a good bit of fun. In the rest of play. Back to business though. FaZe versus OMiT, tied up 1-1. As this is only getting hotter.
This is a scary map, man. Because I know that obviously you wanted to get rid of Protocol with the way that turned out for you yesterday. But OMiT are phenomenal, also at Vault. And if you think about FaZe Clan season all year, Vault Control has been their auto veto. You've only had a couple weeks to practice the new spawns. Hopefully all that practice can play a big part here because OMiT have the advantage.
Massive advantage. We heard the way Hydra was talking about it in the previous matchups where, yeah, those players who haven't had to go to other tournaments, on different patches, they've got the reps here. They know how this plays out. FaZe, obviously an incredibly capable team, great coaching staff. They've done some homework. There's one thing to be able to be prepared and another to be extremely well-versed in it. OMiT, this is your chance. What an opportunity they've got to make that map 4 a little softer, Jay, a little easier.
They're undefeated so far on the weekend in control. Pretty sure they also have 3 of the 4 players on the side of OMiT leading the KD leaderboard in this mode as well. So this has been their bread and butter. Can they potentially put themselves up 2-1 in the series? Give them all the momentum, just in case it does go to that map number 5. But we can always count on FaZe Clan to be prepared when they need be.
Here we go. Red card after this. We're definitely seeing that. Will we make it all the way to 5? We will find out. Here we go into Vault Control. One more time in this series. One more time for these two teams. And off the rip, A is about to pop.
The battle for the mid-map control. Everyone is looking for the flawless break-off. If you can open up with the big kill, that's everything. But Craze is able to strike. Now when you clearing out all of mid-map, you pick up your pinch, and Mamba is going to line up 3 off the break.
Off the break. I mean, that is an outstanding opener. Draza from spawn, though, does manage to get himself back into it. But Mamba's still on a spree. And we're watching the slow, steady defense. Mac, wonderful work to stay alive. What a movement. As my guy manages to stay alive just that little bit longer. A zone being captured briefly there by FaZe. And now we're going to slow things right down.
Celium and the rest of FaZe Clan are already approaching over towards that B side, so they're forcing OMiT to wrap back their way towards Arc. Craze trying to get something done on the pinch, but he gets caught. You need to clutch up on some of these one-on-ones. Thankfully, everyone else on the side of OMiT all win a one-on-one gunfight. Retake to the B Street and maintain mid-map control. Time is still ticking, and you don't have a tick of your FaZe.
And not at all. Life lead now for OMiT as well. Holding the defense together. Here comes the counter. Draza fully stunned, waiting for his teammates to show up, and they're there. Craze unable to clean up that kill. Eyes on a few members of FaZe now making their way towards A. Sliding on in. Vivid doesn't have to worry about the first man. The second might be a problem, though, and that is a problem dealt with. Abizi up next. Vivid, no need. Wonderful teamwork from OMiT. They hold.
Now Celium is just waiting for his teammates off the respawn to try to get to him at B, but we're with OMiT pushed out towards ammo, you're forcing them to work that OE. Craze off the respawn is able to line up a double. Only 10 seconds left on the round. There's only 2 players from FaZe Clan who can hop the objective and pause the game clock.
And they can do so through hole there, but it looks like we're going towards B as well. An opportunity for a stack. Waiting for this. You've got to get this one very decisively, Mac. And look at the movement. Mackenzie Melt's trying to buy as much time as he possibly can. 4.2 seconds. You get them off B. They manage to secure a segment. I mean, this is doable. FaZe's got to get the kills. Abe on a big wrap. Brought down. And we're still going.
Still going, but that is going to do it. Only 1 segment to FaZe Clan's name. Beautiful defensive round right there from OMiT. When things got a little bit scary, everyone clutched up on the one-on-one gunfights. Just a lot of pressure, a lot of map control, and value in their life just being nuisances called ways too many problems there for FaZe Clan in the opening round.
1 down, 2 to go for OMiT. And Vivid, what a masterful moment he had at 6 spree. Not too far away from the Hellstorm there as well. OMiT strike first there in the control. We're going to swap sides and see how they look on the attack. FaZe Clan will be defending. I wonder if it's going to be a defensive heavy or an offensive heavy kind of vault, Jay.
Well, we never know with OMiT because they gave us literally 30-second rounds of the offense on protocol and already starting off great with an opening kill through B side. So you're going to flood your way knowing that all of it FaZe Clan are going to spawn towards P4. With the reinforcements, the SMG starting to hit, Celium finding effective trades, and they maintain mid-map for now.
Yeah, holding it together. The A zone still feeling very, very solid, but here comes Craze off the top rope right into the feed. Mac dodging, stuns, dodging all sorts of problems. And I love this. Opportunity to go towards B or attack both zones at the same time. Mac, what a play. And both zones now under pressure.
And Craze aware right off the respawn. I spawn towards ammo. Someone's got to be working the pinch. And now that's everyone coming off the respawn for FaZe Clan. Progression on both points. 2 ticks at A. The first one already done at B. You got to shut it down at this B point because A is already gone.
Unbelievable. What a hold and a fantastic gambit pays off for OMiT. We're still watching Mac. He's having some tournament here, folks. 2 segments on B. Mamba makes the backline that bit safer. That's unreal. And now they've got an opportunity to get forward. They don't read the second man. And Draza, he's going to be that guy.
Oh my God.
Mamba gets him as well somehow. Craze finds 2 alongside Vivid. And the B zone is in dire straits now.
The last player is Simp. He's the only one that can try to contest this. You need to pop a miraculous double. Only able to take down 1. The trophies are already down. It's a double stack. Can you get in if you're FaZe Clan? The pitch is good for Mr. Melts. Lines up another 3. He can still close it out.
Oh, what a nade! Simp buys his teammates a few more seconds. Craze on the dive. Can he get to cover? He can! A goal line up, a save. But what an unbelievable moment.
They're just so overwhelming in this game mode. They understand what they need to do. Playing it super patient. That big opening kill from Mac just gives it the advantage, but the second one is even better. At this point, FaZe Clan are coming off the respawn, panicking. Which point do we want to try to stop? You're spawning so far away from B, but you don't have opportunities to go back to A. And just the timings on these pinches is unreal from Mac. 2-0 for OMiT.
2-0 for OMiT. FaZe backs against the wall. Let's go for a quick Bravia listen in.
I have cat.
He's probably out B. I think he's out B.
We're stacking.
I'm already front R. I'm already front R.
I'm looking Mama money.
I have cat.
In bottom R, 1 shot, Mac. Mac and bottom R going right side R.
Higher.
One's a.
Mama's front fire car.
Nice.
Front fire car.
He's still our front trophy. I'm 1 shot.
Nice shot.
Nice, I'm 1 shot.
I
don't see trophy.
Back.
We traded.
I'm going
B. That's first guy.
We can trophy now.
I'm going
to trophy every time, yeah?
He's in ball.
Deep right car. I'm 1 shot. Higher. Deep right car. He might pitch mid.
Close on me. Shut up, 1 shot close.
I'm not pointing.
I'm looking at your cross, Connor.
I can't touch you across.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the
I'm finna get your mid.
One more front line, front R. Yeah, front R.
Okay, well, FaZe clearly took the last round personally, as this one is about to end, Stud.
Yeah, this one's already over. Craze with the double team kill doesn't give his team another opportunity to get back to try to stop that B capture. But a very quick round there from FaZe Clan. Everyone winning their initial gunfights. You go 3 for none, you stack the A point, you extend time early on, and you take your sweet time to just clear out your ammo side and approach from the front with Celium, taking all control of art. A very dominant attacking round there from FaZe Clan. But they need to figure it out here on defense.
Yeah, statistical anomalies for FaZe Clan, and in the listening as well, just a lot of it doesn't sound super coherent, not the finest work from them, but that round was something special. I mean, Abisi was, what, 5 and 12? He walks away with 3 straight kills in that round. That's all he needed to help get that on the board. Well, there we go. OMiT still on the attack now. We've seen them do the attack. We've seen them defend, and they're still on map point.
They're already showing pressure in towards the middle of the map. Your FaZe Clan, you didn't want to get those gunfights to go the opposing way because then you instantly have to forfeit it, but that's already 3 dead. A double stack is good at A for 1 segment. You're also showing presence again at B, so FaZe Clan off the respawn are stuck between a rock and a hard place. Which one do we stop?
And what a spread now, Craze. He is the man on the left flank. This is a phalanx move. He's going to be all over them. Eyes on the next man, Draza. He's still a problem out there, and he's trying to force those spawns over towards the B side of the map, give A as much time as possible. And Craze is now the man behind enemy lines.
Easy's going to try to clear him out. A little bit of assistance from top bar, but it doesn't matter what gun he has in hand. He's still gunning. It's already 2 dead, and this is where it gets scary because you want Craze out of this position. You want to spawn them away from Art so you have more opportunities to just flood your way through the front door. But FaZe Clan take a lot of space through B Street. Mamba eventually is going to fall. Now you're in a power position to always be the safety net at ammo.
Oh, couple more shots. Simp is so tagged up. Get the pressure on. And what a win from Sim. Keeps that side of the map safe. And now he can get on towards Vivid. You've still got pressure here. Looking to close the segment out. No, Contest is up. Selim on the back line. Mamba over the top. Can he get 2? No, he cannot. You haven't got Selim at the back line as well. So Craze, that's his job to deal with. Done. Now eyes forward.
Oh, good timing. Woo! Better shots. Lines up the double, and that's already 3 dead. You have as well Vivid working on the pitch, so that's a clean 4. Everyone spawning towards mid-statue. The only player out is going to be Draza. He has to get some done on the pinch.
Draza on the pinch. Now can he get it done? Can he get anything? No, he's been red. He's gone. And now Vivid on the turn gets a little bit of damage. And Mac, hold on. You've got to stay alive. The trophy systems are now gone. Anyone want to bring it? Yeah, Craze has one. Might not need it. Guns are up and he's stunned. Trying to get anyone closer to the zone. You've got mans in now. Vivid is there and control is over. OMiT take the lead.
This is their game mode. Way too dominant. Too much map pressure. AR's valuing their lives. They have been playing on the new updated spawns for a couple months now. You best believe they're going to be sharp as hell at the biggest tournament of the year. Unbelievable performance from every single player on OMiT. Everyone had their pop-off moments, but again, the teamwork is shining bright.
Unreal, man. There's moments like that as well. Craze spawns up, still knowing there's a player behind him. Has to deal with that. All the little things getting done right by OMiT. And it's calm. They're in control. They're not feeling flustered. They are absolutely playing their game. Not the craziest stat screen we've ever seen at all, but you'll take it. 7 minutes and 26 seconds of clean control on Vault. OMiT take the lead here in the series.
This is insane, man. Potentially our previous EWC champions. Backs against the wall, now on the brink of elimination to the top amateur team that we've had all season long. People were not expecting this to look like this, but OMiT with some vets and some shining rookies are getting the job done as of right now.
Well, the last time we saw FaZe Clan in trouble against an amateur team, it was at the last EWC, and it was against Team Falcons. Their first big splash into the Call of Duty world on the global stage. And sadly this year, it has not been the same. Their key will now be crushed.
So devastating, man. The hometown heroes are hoping they can potentially put themselves in a better position to at least make the playoff bracket. It's been a struggle for them to be consistent in every single mode. They get it done in hardpoint. They're lackluster in your search and destroys. And unfortunately for Falcons, their key is snapped.
Of course, that Club Champions medallion on top gave it a little bit of extra cushion, but they are down and they are out, fallen by Boston Breach in that search and destroy. We'll see them next season, of course, but until then, the end of the run for Team Falcons here at the Esports World Cup, the Black Ops 6. But back to the game, Jay. Whew. What a day. What a day of COD.
This has been an insane day of Call of Duty. The underdog story is definitely prevailing. Earlier on today on the Bravo side, we had 5 Fears take down G2 and eliminate them from the tournament. Now we potentially have on the cards an amateur team sending our most recent champions of this one at EWC, home packing and not even in bracket play. But we always know that FaZe Clan are never out until the score says so. They're always going to show fight. They have players who have been around the block multiple times for multiple years. Some of the best to ever grace the sticks. You can never count these guys out. Just all the momentum on OMiT's side. I can see them doing no wrong.
It's starting to feel like a little bit of Destiny. Destiny has a funny way of letting you know how things are going. And this red card, we have seen FaZe do unspeakable things to incredible players on this map. FaZe never down and out until they are down and out. You know what I'm saying, Jay? This one though, oh boy. Red card has treated them right for a long time. We now get to see what OMiT can bring here on the map and mode. Another hard point and match point for OMiT.
A map like Red Card, you're definitely going to force one of your SMGs to switch off of that SMG and pick up an AR. So everything being long distance, make sure you're putting yourself in all the positions to hold down the map. Looks like Mac is going to be that player switching up the row here. FaZe Clan backs against the wall. Need to try to force this game 5.
You give them the opportunity to become dangerous, and they will. And so far, right in the time, a couple of kills going the way of the OMiT lads, though. Happy to see that in the feed. And Mamba, great damage there across the board, but again, dominance in the middle of the map right now for FaZe. Mac just trying to cause problems now, and these kills certainly help. That's 3 dead. You blink and you'll miss it. Celium, last man up. Spawns, though, still good for FaZe going into P2.
Oh, but they don't really want those spawns towards the backside because right now, everything outside towards hedges is in control of OMiT. Ray's trying to set up this pinch. He's going to jump through the window. Freebie number 1 onto Celium. Still dominating that mid-map control. Simp is now trying to locate where the hell he went. You're not going to find him.
It's the Craze special. There he is. Now you know where he is. Can you deal with him? No need. Craze. What a distraction. See, Wheeler? Happens to even the best of us.
Now it's on Mamba. Because the player pushed out towards stage, wins a massive one-on-one gunfight there versus Celium. And look what it's going to do to the spawns. Everyone spawning in BS&D at the cafe. OMiT are just consistently soaking up as much time as they can.
Oh, this is great. FaZe still really yet to get anything going here, let alone the kills department. Mamba might be gifted too. Oh, the discipline. Saw the second man go over top of the stage as well. His teammates are all over it. The comms on point right now from OMiT, and the kills are there as well.
What a valuable life right there from Mamba to just secure the powerful side of the map. Now you can allow your SMGs to free roam. Craze eventually does fall on 5 in a row, but don't worry, the other rookie is gonna pick it up. Mamba still streaking, keeping them off of the HP, and you're winning the rotation as well over towards P3.
That was Mamba's number 5, Spree, and a little bit of a Beezy is going to get him done. FaZe, though, doing what they can now to get the rotation. Craze in position. Now from behind, oh, the opportunity there for the dagger in the back is now complete. And FaZe finally get themselves going here in the scoreboard.
Now FaZe know that all of them are spawning towards the back, but it's Mamba. The only player out towards the front side. Mr. Lair starting to come alive, almost lines up 3, but the spawns now flip. So if you're FaZe Clan, you gotta be in a tight setup here, play for 1 wave of kills and then work your way out.
Nice nades here, again over the top. Abizi now from the stairwell. Holding Mac down. There's the teamwork. Next man coming through the top door. Mamba there with a hit point advantage. Not going to lose that fight any day of the week. Nades once again. There's an absolute maelstrom on the inside of the point. And FaZe are battling to hold on.
Battling to hold on. They're also battling to try to get out of this position. They know that we need to get over towards stage because it is a money hill. You can hold it down for a full 60, but there's too much pressure on the map right now from OMiT to give them any free breathing room to get their way across the map. So rotation gonna be won by OMiT. Lead still in their favor. This is one you can lock down.
Great discipline moment there from OMiT. Again, you back up, you go way past stage, you put Craze on the inside of P2, you guarantee the trap, and then Vivid drops one like that on your forehead. Can he get another? Reese Drost coming alive here in the match.
Oh, the spawn for Simp. Gonna be free roam on this pinch, finds the opening kill, but it's still Vivid on the opposite side, keeping them away from this HP. Can Craze locate the double? He's only able to find one. Celium with the SMG. Puts down shots to set up the trade. No one in the time, but here comes Abizi.
Abizi finally able to cross no man's land and get towards time. And absolutely just praying from the hit there with his Strider over to Simp. Starting to warm up slightly, but again, it is OMiT who are running this one. Another 3 from Mamba, 10 and 5. You better finish him when you get the chance. dance. I'm glazing.
That's a beautiful hold there from OMiT to get themselves a nice little 45-point lead. Because now we're going towards P5, where neither team so far in the entire season is going to dominate on the time here. You find the opening if you're crazed. You want to be able to secure these spawns towards BS&D, but Sip is able to locate a double. If you're crazed now, your life is so valuable, you're surrounded.
On the Sim, on the inside of that B bomb site area, holding the bleachers down, selling him in the feed. And this is a great hold from FaZe. A mixy hard point indeed, as aBeZy's going to hold together. Keep that time going. Watch out for the man on the flank, though. That's Mac. And he strikes. Mac strikes. 3 for Mac. Sim there on the trade. A 3 spree now for the Phenom.
Now he's trying to find an angle of approach. No idea where the player is playing on the objective, and now the ARs are here to assist them and keep him alive. Mamba already finds the opening. aBeZy cannot finish his food, but just still Draza with the AR just keeping them away from this time.
So, old aBeZy. Lovely work again now, trying to buy that little bit of space. As the 1v1 taking place on old time, you're more worried about P1. First set complete. OMiT with a solid lead, and we have seen some fantastic holds on 2 of the most important hard points. That P2 and the P4, we'll be revisiting those in a moment. Massive turns for OMiT.
Now there's so much pressure from every single angle. Craze is able to spawn behind enemy lines, and that's already a clean 4 dead. And you can see on your minimap, Mamba is making sure that no one's going to spawn behind them. Everyone is focused on the front side. Map whips out the extra AR as well. And Mamba almost gets the better of Draza there, but 2 kills for FaZe Clan is at least going to get him off the point for now.
Mac on the dance. Couple of good battles here, but P1 relatively dry, not as productive, not a huge amount of profit gained by the team here on time. FaZe making a case for it, digging in with their nails, holding on. But throwing a man or 2 at that sort of play just to get them out of time. Very much worth it. But look at the movement right now. Vivid has certainly sprung to life. Another great 2. And Craze now to steps. Can we get the back spawns? Can we get ourselves towards new? Wow. Craze is a ghost here on Red Card.
That is a beautiful play. Just completely disregards aBeZy. Allows his teammates to clean that up because you know there's still going to be pressure from behind. Now you got FaZe Clan trapped towards the back again. Craze creating extra layers. You got to be able to contest them at the P2 because FaZe Clan were only able to get 10 seconds last go around.
Unreadable right now. Unreadable. When was the last time Craze took damage in any fight? He is simply a phantom. No one on FaZe able to exercise him. The stick connects as well. A 6, nearly a 7. What a run as OMiT now doing what they can to maintain control on this mixy hardpoint.
And this is beautiful because this is in the final 20 seconds. The spawn's already flipped, so one more wave of kills. You're going to be blessed with the rotation again over towards P3, and you can blow this game wide open. Craze lights up the kill feed, finds another 2. Cellium at least able to get Mamba off for that time. But now you don't want to die off this rotation because a couple players are going to spawn all the way across the map.
They're still finding shots. Oh, man. Craze, come on. The pistol. Don't do it. I didn't mean it like that. I meant give it a shot, but he's turned, he's jumped, his teammates are everywhere. It doesn't matter. It's not a 1v1. You're fighting the entirety of the OMiT squad. Stuns up, nades on through. Now we go back to the stairwell.
Oh, it's a big double right there from Simp and aBeZy. Gives you the advantage to work your way into this objective. So we need time. About to breach the 100-point mark, but you're still down by 60. OMiT have the spawns that they want. If you're Mamba, you're just going to try to take the slow and steady approach, but he's the closest one there. He has to send it on in, and he falls, and FaZe still hold.
Hold it together still. Crazy gunfights. Mac nearly gets brought down by an incredibly weakened aBeZy there, but this has been a great hard point from FaZe. Slowly, Vivid gets in. The next man gone. 16 and 21, but the eye test has him looking like a prime formal.
Oh my God, and if they get this stage control again, they were able to soak at least 40 seconds last go around. No one from FaZe Clan in a position to win the rotation to put themselves in a power spot. We're finding that kill onto Vivid. He's going to be blessed with a free pinch, so you got to go quick if you're FaZe.
Whoa, Mac, hold on. So hold a minute, hold Mac, hold on. Hold on. It's another string of kills and perfect awareness of where the next players are coming from. 27 and 16, Mac on a 5.
All focus over towards the soccer side. Vivid is able to line up too. The ARs are in sync. Just finesse, stall out time. aBeZy just needs to get him off of the hard point. Only has ammo in the pistol, and eventually Mac is able to keep his teammates alive. OMiT are going to be able to breach that 200-point mark. 50 seconds till they send our previous champions home.
Oh, we're fighting for this hard point though in a big way. Can FaZe get in? They cannot. Craze looking for the next one as well, and he's getting ambitious towards time. A fresh magazine in the aims is certainly going to help, and that is it. Another clean-up crew, over 200 points, and we are looking at OMiT well and truly in the lead.
This is going to take a miracle for FaZe Clan to get a good chunk of time here at P5 and get themselves back into the game. OMiT are going to have 220 seconds, only need 30 to close out this series. It's a slow approach. Mac finds the opening.
By Bleachers, once again, Selim now on the right flank. A BC through middle. Beautiful hold so far. FaZe did it like this the last time round. Simp opens the window for a moment, and we have Craze from above. What a win. The second man! Unbelievable! And a Hellstorm in the back pocket on spawn.
And now all you want to do is just play keep away. Just don't allow FaZe Clan to get this time. They have the spawns that they want, but they know they don't want to allow OMiT to get any single seconds. You can still win it here at P5, and with a clean 4 dead, the split spawns need to work for FaZe Clan.
And what a moment here, the Esports World Cup. Craze pulling his team forward. It is not over yet. Vivid with another 2-piece. The hard point falls into the hands of FaZe for the next 15 seconds if they can hold it. Craze now from spawn. Pressure now on. Simp from atop the perch finds his kills and buys his boys a few seconds more.
It needs to be perfect. FaZe Clan need to chain P1 to P2. You cannot allow OMiT to get any time on any of these hard points. All they need is 17 seconds.
17 seconds. It sounds so easy, so simple. FaZe back to P1. Craze now on the lap. His 30th kill, looking for 31. And there it is, with the butt of his gun. Finds it, and into time he goes. Vivid on his left flank. The shoulders are there. Open time again for Mac as we are farming, but we need the hard point. And again, OMiT are there.
Trophies are down. They know exactly where the spawns are coming in. FaZe Clan have one more opportunity.
Final seconds now. OMiT, they can taste it. Destiny somehow finding a way. Vivid down, and more arrows of OMiT upon the hard point. Max staying alive. Here come FaZe once again. A desperation attempt. 5 seconds for the win, and Mackenzie melts alongside Vivid in time. The game is done. History made here at the Esports World Cup. OMiT have bested FaZe Clan.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It doesn't happen this time around. OMiT make the adjustments. The amateur squad sent our previous champions home. It was a beautiful display of Call of Duty, beautiful display of teamwork, and even with some AMs on the opposite side, they